morning, this is KVSKY News. I'm Taylor Chorkoff, reporting live here in Belgium, where Battle of the Bulge is just taking place. The Battle of the Bulge was fought in the winter months of 1944 to 1945. Starting December 16, 1944, Hitler believed the alliance between Britain and France and America in the western sector of Europe was not strong, and had a major attack defeat that would break the alliance. Hitler ordered a massive attack against the American forces. The Germans made a bulge in the Allied front line, commonly known as Battle of the Bulge. Hitler's plan was to cut off Canada's 1st Army, America's 1st and 9th Army, and also Britain's army. He believed his forces were strong enough to take them on. Success of the Germans lasted about 2 days. Pushing the bulge into the Allies' front line, Germany could not maintain the power of the Americans. The alliance consists of 3 sides: America, France, and Britain. December 22nd, Christmas Eve, the Allies had their first encounter with jet bombers. The Germans bombed the railroad, attempting to decrease Allied supplies. However, without fuel for their armored vehicles, any success in the air would be meaningless. During the fight in New Year's, it was very intense. The Germans attempted to start their second front in Holland, but there was very difficult conditions. Due to the snow, rain, cold weather, one of the conditions was called trench foot. A lot of soldiers got this. The Battle of the Bulge was the largest battle fought by Americans in World War II. 600,000 American troops were involved in the battle. The Americans lost about 81,000 men, while the Germans lost 100,000 men.
I have Mr. Bob Hilbert here with me. So Bob, do you really feel comfortable answering these questions on live video feed?
Of course. Isn't that why I'm here, Taylor?
So, could the Germans have won the battle?
Almost certainly not, as they had one huge problem: their inability to keep their armored column supplied with fuel. Any formed armored attack needed a constant supply of fuel. Also, Hitler's plan that a successful attack would split the Allies was also based on a false hope.
So what really happened when the vehicles ran out of fuel?
The lack of fuel became inconvenient for the Germans. After losing all the fuel, they had to abandon their vehicles and make their way back to Germany on foot.
So, what this meant was that Hitler had no idea what he was getting himself into. That all the Allies were supplied together. They had one problem that no one else had in all the war: no